Hi guys, my name is Alexander, founder of Notionverse. In this video I would like to review top Notion updates of product, new features that were built in 2022. Let's go to Notionverse. All updates that Notion publish you can find on Notion release page. The link will be below this video. And here you can see previous release where you can find new updates. I group all these updates in our Notionverse. For those who watching this video first time or not subscribe to our channel, this is Notionverse. It's a place where we collect most interesting ideas, cases for businesses of using Notion in different areas with top authors, influencers that's writing about Notion. So you can join, the link will be on this video. During the year, Notion published around 24 releases. And let's go to see which of those most important, and I'll try to show or describe some of them. First of all, group these updates in two parts. With the star, I highlighted the most important updates that I use most frequent in my business. So, first, January 22, there was a nice update where you can, in settings, you can set the page that will open when you start Notion. By default, it's last visited page, but you can do any page that you want. Next update is edit content permission levels. This update is working with database. So now if you create a new database and you want to share it, you can set that users which you share this database can only change content in this database, but not the properties in this database. And it's when you create new database, I'll just want to show how it's work. For example, we create new database, call it test, and then I want to share this database for someone, for example with me, and I can check their edit content only. Then I invite, and if I put here, for example, new property, date, check it, get some tag. And if I want to make filter with test, yeah. And the second person whom I shared this database, he can see this database, but he can't change any properties here. He can use filters, he can use the same filters, but he can't add new properties or he can't edit current properties. March, Notion launch API out of beta. I think it's a very important step. I use API to connect Notion with different services. It's a new database. In March, Notion launched new database where you can set up this database in few clicks and set up these properties in few clicks and create new views in like tabs. Very important update. I use it here. You can see, so we can switch between, in one database, we can switch between different views, between tables, between boards. Yeah, and this is very nice. Next is you can create new views. This is what I tell you about. So you can choose database and data source. It's a database, and to publish it in one table, different views with connected to different database. April. In April, Notion launched feature to paste link to specific blog. So if I have long page, long read, and I want to send a link to specific place on my page, I can do it easily, and if I can open it and see it specific place. Another one is you can export filtered database view. It's cool because before, when you're trying to export filtered view with database, it exported all data in this database. Now you can do it with specific filtered view. In April, large database start loading more faster, and you can see how it looks. So it's improved productivity of your work, it reduce the time you work with database. In May, we can choose, do we need to show related entries in database that we related? So it helps us to hide unnecessary data from our pages. June update is status property. Now we can use, Notion has specific property for statuses of our tasks, and it's very cool because before we use select for the statuses, and now with the new statuses we can with update of new progress bar we can calculate how many percentage of finished status in our projects. I'll show it furthermore. Sync database started in June. Now you can embed database from Jira, from Github, and see updated properties from these services in Notion. In July, a new database update with now you can see page like not in a full view like it was before. Now you can choose which view would you like. So it can be side view, it can be central view. So here is in where you can choose it, you can do it, you can go to layout and choose how you would like to open the page. You can choose center peak and page open in center part. You can choose full page, and the page will open on the full page. And in table, by default in table uses side peak. In August, Notion launched Team Spaces. Now Team Spaces is a place where you can locate its page divided by departments, so you can have Team Spaces for each department, for each team, and each team can manage their Team Spaces as they want it. New section relation properties, this was what I showed you before. Yeah, so now you can hide relation data in your page. And native progress bar, it's a very important update. Now you can, without any formulas, you can transform your relation rollup property or your number property to progress bar with numbers, with lines, or you can transform it to ring. So it's very cool. In August, Notion launched affiliate program, and you can get 50% of first year subscription fee from any team member that you invited. And it was an update where you can set only one page relation. So if you want to limit the number of pages that's related to this page, you can do it now. Also in August was emoji, so now you can react comments with emojis. And next update is now you can visualize GitHub and Jira task right in Notion, so it's continue of sync database, so it was updated here. And Notion launched new icons. It's native icons with different color schemes. So when you create new page, you can set icon. You can choose it to enter any word, keywords, and choose a color which you want to see on this page. So it's very nice and make page more beautiful. September. In September, I don't see any important updates, but you can check the updates, which I, in my humble opinion, decided not important. Sync database now starts supported GitLab and Asana, so it's sync database feature in October. In November, Notion add dependencies. So now in timelines you can choose connections between tasks, and it helps you to visualize the order in which you can finalize your project. Also, in Notion, Notion started subtasks. Subtasks, it's the same task in database which related to each other. I'll click sub-items, parent item, sub-item, create, and here I can locate parent item here, so it's create video, record video, it's create video. And now here's how it looks like. And I can add here publish, for example. And when I go to publish, I see that it's connection, it's relations. Relations is that connection inside one database. I can hide it if I don't need it. And here's how it works. Yep. Notion expand free plans and business plans. Now it's called free business and enterprise. Formerly it was team plan, now it's plus plan, so now it's 4 plans instead of 3. And it has in free plan, you can invite guests, you can start workspace. Yeah. So here's the main updates. If trying to decide which of them is most important of this 27, I'll try to create additional property here and trying to evaluate which of them will be most useful by me. So dependency, yes, I will use it next year, very frequent, and subtasks too, because I work a lot with tasks, with projects in Notion, so this will be very important properties that I will use regularly. Notion AI, I forget to tell about this. Notion AI is features available in Notion, but it's only on beta now. I'm trying to adding my address to waitlist, but I don't get any invitation, so I can't value now. Maybe next year it will be a very important feature, but now it's just announcement. Recurring tasks, I don't say about it. It's two very important feature. Now you can set recurring tasks in Notion database. It's cool for if you have recurring meetings, and here you can read more detail how it's worked. Custom icons, I told you about it. It's cool feature that I use every day. I'm trying to do my database and page more effective. Sync database, I don't use this feature frequent, but someone of you will do, so maybe for you it will be most important. Team spaces, yes, we start working with team spaces in our team and divided it. Hide this page section is very important feature, I use it frequently. One page limit, no, that's no. July, database peaks, side peaks is by default, so I don't think that it's very important feature, usually I use full with page. May, easy property relation, it's cool feature, but I don't use it very frequently. Links, exporting API, yeah, I use API very frequently. New database, yes. And yeah, and that's all. So from 75, I choose 8 most important features that will work in 2023 most frequently. It's interesting which feature will be used by you in New Year most frequently, and you can write it below in comments. If I forgot some Notion features and you want to get more information about it, you can write below in this, under this video your comments too. And if you like this video, press like and subscribe to our channel. See you in next videos in Notionverse, and have a good day.